Tebogo Sepale, councillor at the Matlosana local municipality in Klerksdorp in the northwest, is facing 11 charges including statutory rape, and the manufacturing of pornography. Abandoned his bail application. This was during a brief court appearance at the Orkney Magistrates Court this morning. Sepale was arrested in May after videos of him allegedly raping young boys circulated on social media. His case has been postponed to the 24th of August for further investigation. He's also remanded in custody. Our reporter Silwani Khachau and video journalist Selo Mukhopa spoke to political parties just outside of court. Take a look.
We're coming to you from outside the Orkney Magistrates Court here in Orkney near Klerksdorp in the northwest, where we were covering the court case of Tebogo Sepale, who is a councillor at the Matlosana local municipality in Klerksdorp. And you would remember that he appeared in court this morning briefly, where he was facing 11 charges, which include rape and statutory rape, amongst others. And you would remember that the videos of him videoing himself in compromising positions, I would put it, videos of pornography that he was involved in with minor children. And of course, he was expected to apply for bail, but surprisingly, he abandoned bail this morning. Although his lawyer was asked why he abandoned bail, they did not get into the details. But just to give you a picture of what transpired in court, we saw that the court case was quite attended by a number of people from the communities, as well as the different political parties. And we just want to understand why this court has interest for them. And the first guest will be Banele Faku from the Dr. Kenneth Kaunda district, and he is the regional secretary there for the EFF. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. As the EFF, why are you attending this court case?
Thanks very much. I think attending the case is a responsibility for each and every community member who's affected by the deeds of Tebogo Sepale. That's where it starts. But as an organization, we are an advocate of justice. We want to see justice at the end of the day being served to all the victims of this perpetrator.
A lot of people in court were surprised that he abandoned bail, the opportunity to apply for bail. What is your take on that as the EFF? What do you think that was the right move?
It's a very much right move. I think it's a clear indication that what we are advocating for as the political parties and the community, we've been always coming here and saying no bail for Sepale. I think Sepale deemed it fit and necessary for him to abandon bail because he realized for himself that he does not deserve bail. He deserves to remain in prison. Therefore, we are totally not surprised by that. We want to applaud him for that. And we are actually calling for the justice system to really do justice and make sure that all proper investigations are conducted thoroughly, and therefore all the perpetrator must actually be able to remain in custody.
Thank you very much, Mr. Faku, for speaking to us. Let's just also speak to the Forum for Service Delivery. Ma'am, thank you very much for joining us. Please just introduce yourself and then also tell us the move that he took in court to abandon bail application. What do you think of that?
My name is Tebogo Sepale. I'm the provincial communicator of the Forum for Service Delivery. And to tell you the honest truth, we were also surprised that he abandoned bail. But other than that, we are very happy that he did. Finally, we've reached a stage where we're saying even himself is realizing that he's supposed to be there because he knows that if he comes out, communities are awaiting him. People are not happy with him. So it's better if he stays inside and allow the justice system to make sure that at the end of the day, they know that the ruling would be right for him and for the people, meaning the victims that are out here.
I know also that this case, or rather the charges, in fact, when those videos were circulating on social media, they caused an uproar and they shocked communities. Are you maybe able to paint a picture for us as to how communities received such?
People were had different emotions, because you wouldn't want to see such things on media platform. You wouldn't want to see naked pictures of himself showing himself out there. One can keep it for himself, it's okay, it's his own. But then if you take them out where people can see what you are doing, what type of a leader are you? And it has raised so many questions from the communities that how did they vet this type of a leader to lead people if he's not ashamed to share this type of information to our people? Because at the end of the day, it affects us as councillors who are in the city of Matlosana. It affects us as the community from the ward he's staying. You would know the EFF councillor that was here and myself are residing in the same ward he is in. We are also councillors like him in the same municipality. And myself, I'm also a pastor like him. So you can imagine what it does to our communities. You need to fix it even when you are on the pulpit to say, pastors are not like this. Because people are tending to wonder, what type of leaders are leading us nowadays? Where are they taking us? If they can do this, then people need to worry about it.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Well, there you heard from the two political parties that I spoke to. Do remember that the videos that we're talking about, pornographic videos that we're talking about, involved children, minor children, as well as the men that we are talking about, Tebogo Sepale.